live at 4. Let's look at the store. And there's actually not a lot of good offers tonight. Only one offer we're going to talk about. The rest of them were kind of mediocre. But before we get in that, I got a big shout out to the GIICC for making the weekly calendar. Not a lot happening this week right here. Avengers Tower will be wrapping up. We're going to have a Blitz for Sif. Later in the week, we're going to have a Quick Rumble for Underworld. Also, there's a war event running right now with Underworld, so you probably should not have Underworld on defense. And then there's also, I believe, an event for battles in Crucible. So, like, some people are making their more offensive Adam Warlock legendary event, Red Hulk Scourge. And then after the Red Hulk Scourge, we're going to get the Saga event, which will give the awakened abilities on Red Hulk, which I'm looking forward. Then we've got some other events that are going through. They announced in Friday's blog that Dazzler was going to be going to the War Store with no date, and Coordinated Assault is running right now. As for a big shout out also to Brotherhoods of the Stormwatch, which is saying basically this is pretty helpful. You want to check them out for sure for like what to hoard, things like that. Of course, the answer is hoard everything, but events starting on the 7th. With Save Energy, in-game mail, Warzone milestone starts on the 11th. So campaign orb give fragments. Campaign nodes give fragments. So this is going to be select nodes. And then also Save Blitz refreshes for Hostile Force Blitz events starting on the 11th. And a lot of people are going to be saving, I guess, tomorrow's blitzes for this event. Okay, then also a lot of people have just got Spider Weaver up to 7 yellow, and I just wanted to say that taking Spider Weaver to 6 red seems like to be a thing. Now, I don't know that I recommend going to 7 to everyone, but I took my Spider Weaver to 7. Like, not only did I take her to 6, then I took her to 7, and I have excessive gold promotion credits, and it's kind of hard to justify going to 7, so I'm not necessarily recommending that you do it, but I do feel that a large number of the player base will benefit from taking her to 6. And my justification for taking her to 7 red is that she kind of feels like Kestrel important and that she's going to be good for a long time. So I kind of took a chance, and hopefully I won't regret that later. But like I said, I do have an excessive number of gold promotion credits at this time, and now that it seems like everything's switching to dark promotion credits anyways, and like the legendary characters are all dark promotion credits, and so there's like characters like Hela that I've taken to 6, OG Hulk I've taken to 6, and so on and so on. Also, I just wanted to not only are there going to be new awakened abilities on Red Hulk once the saga happens, probably in a week or so from now. I just wanted to complain a little bit about the order of operations. It really bothers me a lot that on the special ability, specifically when you're attacking into Spider Weaver in Arena, it says clear barrier on primary and adjacent attacks. And I don't understand why it doesn't clear revive once on the primary attack before it does damage. It has been a real hassle where I have a stunned Spider Weaver, and she's got revive once from Dormammu. Red Hulk goes in and he kills her with his ability, and then she revives and she's not stunned, and then she does her ultimate. It just feels like this is a bad design, that this clear revive once does not happen before the actual attack, because then we're in a situation where I'm penalized because I have a stronger Hulk. My Spider Weaver, which is now stronger, is doing more damage to her. So I'm being penalized for having stronger characters, and my opponent is being brought. It's to their advantage to have a weaker Spider Weaver to be in this situation. So it's kind of annoying. Other thing too, I've been going inside of the Doom raids in 3.5, and I've been using on Node 2 in the bio section a team comprised of the Rebirth team and Red Hulk. And my main issue with the team currently is that they don't do enough damage, and there's a risk of timing out. And that problem will be solved when Agent Venom comes out. Not only does he give 30% extra damage, not only to himself but Rebirth allies, but he also in raids gives an additional 30% to himself and Rebirth allies. So I feel like that problem will be resolved when he comes in. And I'm guessing, they're really good right now. A lot of sustain, a lot of control. Probably will be a full sim team once we have the full 5-man. Then also, I thought this was a funny post right here. What's the realistic compensation for players not in Strike Pass 3 are looking at for the 4K Spider Weaver shard mistake? So what happened is that Strike Pass 3 got the 4,000 fragments, but if you were in Strike Pass 2 or 1, you did not. And so if you were like level 69, you're just out of luck. Doesn't matter if your shard mates on your arena shard are at 70. And so this question is, well, what's realistic compensation? Is Scopely, we understand you're sad. You should have spent more money increasing your player level faster. So really, this is your fault, not ours. Happy New Year. Oh, man. I don't think there's no way that they're going to fix this. I feel like they just don't care. And hopefully something happens. Then also, Braun. Yeah, Braun's an issue. It seems like Scopely holds on to one character in every team, and without a doubt, that's Braun. Looks like they're also doing it with Agatha and Sunfire. They just hold on to one character on every team and make them more scarce than the rest, and Braun is definitely that character. Then, what happens when you switch an alliance? Now, this is pretty obvious to veteran players, but the optimal time to switch alliances is going to be on a Sunday after the season rewards pay out. And there's usually like an optimal time that's a couple hours. So if you're doing a friendly swap or friendly change, like within a cluster, typically this is known. Of course, people change alliances for not friendly reasons, and that's not convenient. But the optimal time to switch alliances is without a doubt on Sunday after the raid season, the season rewards payout. And there's a bunch of reasons for that. There's no wars running, no Crucible running. Not that Crucible matters, but anyways, no wars running. So anyways, I just want to bring that up. Also, Google Play rewards are back. They were down for a couple days, and I talked about it, and it looks like they're already back. And then lastly, it says, why are we back to orbs that don't have any shards in the monthly events? And I feel like developers in mobile titles, not only Marvel Strike Force, but other games, really like to add RNG elements. And whether or not that's for nefarious reasons or not, like they're manipulating odds with algorithms or things like that, but they just seem to think that it's more fun to give some players this. It also makes the event more difficult to understand and calculate the odds. And then it also, I guess they like the dopamine things, it's random. Like, and I experienced that today. I opened one of those orbs for the monthly event. And I got a good drop, and I was like, yay, I got a good drop. And maybe that's what they want. They want to give us that experience. I know EA back in the day said that players enjoy surprise mechanics, and that's that. And then, but what I worry about is not that. It's just that, there's patents out there from other gaming companies where they have dynamic odds. And I don't know if Marvel Strike Force does that. And then there were, other patents from other games that say that they do funny things with the odds. I've suspected that. And then recently there was a YouTube video where a lawyer that worked in the industry was talking about how game developers were often asking him about those types of things, and he was suggesting the same situation where video games were manipulating drop rates on certain items to fuel spending. So maybe that's the reason. I don't really know if I believe that or not. I'm not even sure if that's an effective strategy, but maybe that's a reason for that. Now, only offer that looked reasonable today was this. This is a newer offer. I've not seen this before, and I don't know if it's great or whatever, but it's 1.25 million gold, and it is $5. So that's about the amount of gold you would get from opening 4 gold orbs. So that is pretty reasonably in price, almost $1 per orb. I think if you're super desperate for gold, and I've ran into a situation where now I'm completely out of gold. I have no more gold. I'm also out of trading materials. So this offer is the better of the offers in the store. Not that it's amazing or anything like that, but this is one of the better offers in the store. All right, well, now it's time for the giveaway. I really hope you liked this video today, because if you did, you are in luck. For every single person that likes this video, you'll be getting for free in your account an 8-star Iron Fist and I don't know what this is. This was posted on my Discord, and I just thought it was funny to put in the video. I don't really know what to make of it, but I have no idea. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Does that have DD3? DD3 double-fisted node? Oh, I get it now. Old Dark Dimension? I get it.